Shift the rear derailleur to the largest sprocket and then tighten the low adjustment bolt until it touches against the stopper. If you over-tighten it, it won't allow the gear to stay in that lowest gear position. So let's back off one gear and test it. Click once, wait a second. It just backed off. So it tells you that the gear limit screw is too tight. Loosen it off a little bit and test it again. Shift and wait. No ticking, no shifting. The adjustment limit is just correct now. Make sure that you're able to shift reliably into that low gear and that it actually stays in that low gear. Adjusting the high limit screw. Shift the rear derailleur to the smallest sprocket, then tighten the high limit screw until it just starts to touch the stopper at its end position. From this position, turn the high limit screw counterclockwise by one full turn. This will allow you to actually shift and stay in that high gear position. The front derailleur adjustment is much simpler. The low adjustment. Set the chain onto the smallest chainring and the largest sprocket on the back. Use a 2mm Allen key to turn the low adjustment bolt on the front derailleur to adjust so that there is clearance of 0 to ½ millimeter between the chain and the chain guide inner plate of the front derailleur. Top adjustment. Next, set the chain onto the largest chainring and the smallest sprocket on the back. Use a 2mm Allen key to turn the top adjustment bolt to adjust so that there is clearance of ½ to 1 millimeter between the chain and the chain guide outer plate of the front derailleur. Top position electronic adjustment. Set the chain onto the largest chainring. Set the rear derailleur to the largest sprocket on the back. Press the adjustment button on the junction box so that the red light goes on to indicate that you're now in adjustment mode. Adjust the gap between the chain and the chain guide inner plate of the front derailleur to 0 to ½ millimeter using the shifting switches. Press the button on the junction box so that the red LED goes out and that you're now in normal shifting mode. Once it's set, you can simply forget about it and go out there and have a great ride.